So when I'm painting, I always try to think about like what do I keep going back to eventually. And for me, what I've found is, I mean, you can see this in a lot of my doodles. I end up drawing like alien esque kind of heads, and a lot of it leans more towards the monster kaiju kind of type. Because I think I have been influenced a lot by these types of concepts. Think Pacific Rim, think Evangelion, right? Godzilla, stuff like that. Like it's such a because I remember when I was a kid, one of my favorite movies was Godzilla. The I know some people say, "Oh, it's not really Godzilla; it's like Zilla, whatever." I'm not really into the lore, but I was so fascinated by that movie. I mean, just think of a big lizard that's like as tall as a building fighting like tanks and stuff. It just looked super cool to me, and I've noticed that I don't think that part of me has left. I think it's been ingrained, and maybe I have like a natural tendency regardless of from whether it comes from, or I don't really know where it comes from. It could be just pure influence from the outside, or maybe I just have like a lizard esque tendency. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter too much. The point is, I do have this thing inside of me, and it just keeps coming out. Like it doesn't matter what I do, I will eventually go back to these types of concepts, and to find this thing, to find your thing. I think you have to do a lot of work. You have to doodle a lot, sketch a lot. Um, and I think you will find this a lot in your sketchbook because when you do more finished work, you don't really have the volume of work there because it's gonna take too long to create like finished pieces, right? So if you go to your sketchbook, whether traditional or digital, what are the things that keep coming up? For me, it's gonna be like figure drawing, human anatomy. I'm just into that sort of thing and some monsters. And I do think I lean more on like monster kaiju esque types of concepts a little more than say mecha. So the hierarchy would be like human anatomy, figure drawing. So basically people, and then monsters or aliens, right? Kind of like what I'm doing now, and then maybe some mecha. I mean, I've done some environmental work too, some paintings, but as like a doodle, I don't do environmental doodles. It's more about the creatures, mechas, and some nice figure drawing stuff. So the secret here is to find these things, but to do that, you have to do a lot of work. So sketch more, doodle more, and look at your sketchbook to find out what these things are for you.